I just, man, I don't have a lot of words for that one. It's a classic every time Western Kentucky and Rice play, and I think that one may have outdone them all. The way that match unfolded and the amount of guts it took for our team to continually fight back, the amount of guts it took for Rice to continually fight back. Just an incredible matchup and a storybook ending for our seniors. You end up with Ashley Hood, a fifth-year senior, on the service line that's got to make a run right there at the end with the match on the line. And then you got fifth-year senior Lauren Matthews up there just chopping away and finding a way to get us to the finish line. So just really, really proud of our team. And so with that, I'll take questions.
But after that fourth set, it seemed like the air kind of got sucked out of the arena a little bit. What did you say to the team in the huddle, to get them prepared for that?
Yeah, we got tired. That's the first time I can say that. I've seen that in our team this year. We got tired in that fourth set. Like we won that third set, and we came out really flat in that fourth set. And against a good team, I mean, they're going to jump on you. And so we got tired. And I pulled Paige out late in that set. This is such a weird night. You talk about coaching with your gut a little bit. I haven't taken Paige Briggs out all year. But she was really tired, and we asked so much of her. And so I thought, I got to get her out and just let her, catch it, get off her legs and, recoup for this fifth set. And so I took her out, and we just tried to get our legs back under us and come out and fight in that fifth set. And, this amazing crowd, I think, really helped push us across the finish line in a slugfest of a match between two really good teams.
Coach, it really seemed like it was a match, especially that fifth set, was really about the seniors. People that have been through this giant run through COVID and all this. Would you say that you agree, and what does it mean?
There's no question. When you think through that fifth set and you think all the seniors that impacted that I think it was like 8-9 or 9-all or something like that. Callie threads the ball to Katie Eisenbarger, and she rips the ball straight ahead of her for a kill. And then, when it was 14-12, this is a real subtle thing that I did. At 14-12, when we sided out and made it 14-13, they had been hurting us from the left, and I put Avery Davis in the match, another senior. And Avery is a former middle hitter, and that when I put her in, it allowed her to block their middle hitter, which allowed Lauren to release out to their outside hitter because we had our setter up there, our smaller blocker, Callie. And Lauren came up with a huge block in that situation right there. So Avery made a big difference in that set right there at the end. And then, Ashley Hood goes back there and, she misses her serve. Like, it's over. We lose. And, for her to, how'd you like to have, your knees are trembling a little bit in that situation. And then, Lauren gets a chance to tie it, I think, and has to tip a ball. But then she goes and clamps it and blocks it. And, it's just cool. It's just cool to see players go out and not be afraid to make plays. And that's what experienced players do. And it's certainly what happened throughout that fifth set.
Kind of a full circle moment here. You opened the big crowd against Louisville, and then the big crowd at closer. What does that support mean to you?
Yeah. I said this on radio just now. Our crowd was amazing. We had a lot of people here. They were into it. But for the life of me, I don't understand where the other 3,000 or 4,000 were. Are you not entertained? What am I missing? I know I'm a little biased because I'm a volleyball coach, but what? How can you not come watch this kid play volleyball before she's done here? And it was electric. It's two top 25 teams, and it was just a night that a senior will never forget as part of their senior night.
Laura, for you, you've been through this every single year. How are you feeling right now in your last game? What's going through your mind?
It's a lot of emotions. I'm excited. I'm sad. I'm tired. I'm hurting. It's a lot. I'm a little all over the place, but I'm just really proud of how we fought back. Just like Travis said, we were tired. And so for us to come out in that fifth set like we did, and we were down, they were at game point, and we were down 2-3, and for it to turn out like that, that's all I could ask for. It was for my team to continue to fight back.
Yeah. How do you manage the highs and lows of that fifth set. I mean, it's so, you're up 1 second, down the next. Are you just trying to maintain sort of some calmness, or are you just going with the emotions of that?
Yeah, you just got to keep your composure and maintain that subtleness and stay aggressive. Like, you can't let up. You have to continue to just do you. Like, you can't play outside of yourself a little bit, but like, just continue to do what you've been trained to do. Beat blocks in the court, take care of it when it's not there, and it'll come.
In the end, it was you came with 2 kills right there to close the game. What was going through your minds? Just those last 2
Just
kills
rip it.
and want that.
Just rip it.
And then when that last one hit, what was the immediate emotion?
They had us there in the first half. Like, at first I was like, oof, like, come on, y'all. Like, that's all I got.
Lauren, earlier this year, we were talking with Coach about your blocking game and how you came in as a freshman and really wanted to work on your blocks. It seemed like really that fifth set emphasized a lot on your blocking game, got you guys back into the set. How important or how much do you reflect on that you really worked so hard on that?
Well, blocking is still something that I have struggled with throughout this season. So I took it upon myself to every serve and pass, go out there and get some reps in, blocking outside and blocking right side. And so I've done that at least the past 4 or 5 games to just get a feel and make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do so I can help my team out, because I've been hurting my team in that aspect. And so it's just something I've been working on a little more than usual.
You guys were on the table in Conference USA. Thoughts on that?
Hard to believe, if I'm being honest. The last couple years, we have been pretty dominant. This year's team is vulnerable. I think we've said that a lot. Like, our team is vulnerable this year. We're depending on some youth. We lost, our libero coming into the season and had to replace her with a freshman. We have a freshman setter. We have, we're a vulnerable team this year, and to go out and do it every single night says a lot about the upperclassmen and the leadership they've provided. And look, it says a lot. I don't want anybody to write in their story or put online, or I don't want to hear a thing about Coach Travis Hudson in this deal. This deal is about these players. This is about Lauren Matthews and Paige Briggs have carried this team throughout this season. They are 2 of the elite players in the country, and they have carried such a heavy load this year, and everybody on this team has played a part. Everybody on this team has played a part, and this is about a culture and about a group of kids that just have found a way in a year where it has not come easy.
You talk about, this team game, you lost a lot of players. During the game, there was one point, I don't mean to laugh, but it's when Rice served it and Ashley Hood hit it, and you came up and said, "What are you doing?" And I just want what does that speak to the resilience of this team that can make little things like that and still come back and win against somebody?
Yeah, that's some of my high-level coaching right there. What are you doing? Ashley, what are you doing? That's what I said. It was just so, that has to be funny. That's hilarious, because like, sometimes kids make decisions on, like, that was, Ashley Hood hasn't done what she did. Like, Ashley Hood's up at the net, and when they drop balls right over the edge of the net, she is incredible at handling those balls, and that's what she's there for. If it goes deep, she's not to touch it. If it drops short, it's her. And the kid served it deep, and out of nowhere, for the first time after 28 matches, Ashley decides to throw her hands up and try to pick it out of the air. And so it was so odd that she would try to do that my high-level coaching was, what are you doing?
Yeah, it was kind of just like a, huh?
Right.
Play.
So, but look, I'm a coach that coaches with a lot of passion. And there's times when I'm on our kids, but you will never see them waver, because they know how much I love them. And they know that I just want them to achieve greatness. And so I don't care what people say about college athletics these days, you can still coach them hard if you love them hard. Okay, you can still coach them hard if you're there for them when they got other stuff going on that they need somebody. I don't buy this this deal that kids are different. I don't buy all that stuff. Okay, I coach our players hard. I push them hard. Okay, but they know I would do anything for them at the end of the day, and I love them hard, and they know that too. And it's, you know, I'm sure people are starting to refer to me as old school and throwback, and if that's all that stuff is, if that's what it is, if that's not the new way of coaching, then I am old school. But we got a bunch of kids that walk out the door that are really good human beings, that understand that you got to pick yourself up when you're not doing well, and you got to be told the truth when you're not getting something done. And at the end of the day, that's what part of this mission should be about.
How about the placement of this match on the schedule? I mean, it's your biggest rival in conference, last match of the regular season. Is that a good thing, or would you rather see it somewhere else?
No, I think it's a great thing, because I don't know if it was purposeful when they did the schedule or not, but you know, when the season began, you knew that this match was probably going to decide this thing. And so putting it at this point adds to its value, you know. And so, you know, we knew what was on the line. Rice knew what was on the line. I think that's great for everybody involved. I think it's, you know, look, is it going to be hard for us to come back next week emotionally and be ready to play in the tournament? Sure it is. But you could also say, kind of frame it as, it also gave us a really good dry run of what tournament volleyball is going to be like. You know, where it's going to come down to little plays. And so, you know, another thing you'll hear, you know, about our program, if you've heard me talk much, is we don't make a ton of excuses around here. It is what it is. And we'll use this as a toughening, really, to get us ready for tournament play. And we'll be ready. Time for a couple days off. 3-day weekend.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
never happened in his history. Never happened.
So, but I think they've quite earned it, right? I mean, did you see her walk in? I mean, my goodness. She's, you know, she barely could, so she either is faking well or she really needs a little rest. Is that it?
Lauren, I just got one other thing. You were currently tied for those individual blocks in a single match with 13. And you have a 30-kill game, your personal best. What is your reaction to just being able to work on both sides of the ball, offensive, defensive, in a record mode, how they were already?
Wow. That's all I got. I didn't even know I had 30 until the game was over and they told me. Like, the last time I looked up, it was 24. And so I was just going. I wasn't looking at the stats or anything. So.
We good?
We're good.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.